Surprise, surprise. Hey, you guys. It's us, and look at what we got. What is this? Scott, what's that?
The Bible.
Yup. Boom. Hi, guys. We are here. And we have Sunday Funday School, which we did skip last week, but I told y'all we got the atonement song. Scott's gonna sing it for us, so maybe we can get a little forgiveness going up in here, and we will, of course, get God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit and you guys up in here. So as usual, it's you guys. It's Oreo Jr. here. He went out last night. He got his hangover shades on. We got Scott. We have me. We're here to worship. Oh, thank you. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Scott, what you got?
Oh, JJ looks like he's ready for vacation.
OJJ looks like he's ready to go to the church daycare. Boom. Okay, OJJ, have fun, darling. Go play with the other plushies. Okay, well, Scott, are you ready for that forgiveness song? And hey, I gotta bring out the big guns. I gotta bring out this accordion, y'all, because we really gotta get this forgiveness going. We gotta, make a joyful noise unto the Lord. Oh yes. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
All right. We fall down, but we get up. We fall down, but we get up. We fall down, but we get up. For a saint is just a sinner who fell down and got up.
You brought a tear to my eye.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well, hopefully, we made a joyful noise unto the Lord. And with that, we're going to tell God's story, We're going to tell God's story here. Okay, I don't remember where we were because it's been a little bit. Yeah, we had Moses, baby. We had Moses, y'all. Hey, Scott, you ready for Moses' story?
Always ready for some Moses.
This is chapter 3, The Great Escape. And I want to show y'all, because this Bible probably has like the best pictures. It's very it's super cinematic. It's giving cinema. It's giving cinema. It's giving I gave a damn about these paintings here. Okay.
Hope that little baby isn't floating along the Nile.
Yeah, he's floating in the Nile.
No?
You don't know the story of Moses?
Looks like a little snack for a crocodile.
It didn't work like that because God said, no, I need this baby. I need this baby.
Well, he got lucky.
He got very lucky. He got like super duper lucky. Like, I might send myself down a river and float and see who picked me up. I hope I get picked up by the same, level of wealth as he got picked up by. Okay, but let's get it. The birth of Moses. Dun dun. During this time, a man from the tribe of Levi married a woman of his own tribe, and she bore him a son. When she saw what a fine baby he was, she hid him for 3 months. Girl, wait, what? So you got a cute baby. Like, your baby cute, chunky. Like, look at him. He cute. This is a cute baby right here. That's a cute baby. So you got a super cute baby, and you gonna hide him. Okay, girl, I was showing my baby off, but hey, that's me. Everybody's different.
She found it. It wasn't her baby.
No, she gave birth to the baby. We ain't got to the part where the baby got found. Listen, Scott don't be. This is why we got to keep doing Sunday school over and over, because Scott don't listen. Let me start over. During this time, a man from the tribe of Levi married a woman of his own tribe. She bore him a son. She gave birth. She laid there hollering and screaming for hours with no epidural, because they ain't got no epidurals during this time, pushing this baby out.
You didn't notice that she was pregnant?
Scott, let me finish this story, because I ain't talking to you right now. When she saw what a fine baby he was, she hid him for 3 months. Girl, that's the cutest time. You supposed to show your baby off. But when she could not hide him any longer, she took a basket made of reeds and covered it with tar to make it watertight. She's smart, baby. She should be making boats. She put the baby in it and then placed it in a tall grass at the edge of the river. The baby sister stood some distance away to see what happened to him. Boom. That's how he didn't get eaten by a crocodile. The sister was there. What the hell she was going to do against a crocodile? I don't know, honey. Maybe she was Crocodile Dundee. I don't know. The king's daughter came down to the river to bathe. Hey. While her servants walked along the bank, suddenly she noticed the basket in the tall grass and sent a slave girl to get it. The princess opened it and saw a baby boy. And he was crying and she felt sorry for him. This is one of the Hebrew babies, she said. Then the baby sister asked her, shall I go and call a Hebrew woman to nurse the baby for you? Please do, she answered. So the girl went and brought the baby's own mother. Boom. She got a job nursing her own child that she hid in the reeds.
Okay.
Because,
This is working out quite weird.
I told you, I'm going to go put myself in a little floaty. I'm going to go get me a blow-up floaty and just float along a river or something and see who picked me up. Maybe it'll be a prince. At least a damn lawyer. Somebody pick me up. Adopt me, damn it.
No one thinks it's weird that she's just
bathing in a river.
No, that this woman can nurse a baby, but she doesn't have a baby herself. She just happens to be lactating. So nursing.
Wet nurses have been around since forever. Royalty didn't nurse their own children. That's just a historical fact. They had wet nurses.
But how does that work if you didn't have a baby?
Most women did have babies, and they sold their breast milk. They didn't make any.
Yeah, this woman supposedly doesn't have a baby.
Who said she didn't have a baby? Oh, the fact that she hid him.
Yeah.
Okay, in the adult Bible, this Bible right here, the Holy Bible. In this Bible, it says why she hid her baby, because the Egyptians. So, okay, remember we had Joseph. Joseph went on over there to eat. You remember he was in Egypt, and then he brought his family on over there during the famine. Remember? Mm-hmm. They skipped through a lot of time here. They skipping through because this is children. We don't need the kids knowing all our business. They too young yet. So what they skip is eventually, over time, the Egyptians enslaved the Hebrews. Okay, they was they enslaved them, and then there got to be too many of them. They was they outnumbering us, and so what they did was they started unaliving the little boys. It was like a mandate that little boys had to be unalived so they can cut that population down. Now, I would like to put it out there. This is not historically accurate. Moses, Egypt enslaving. Let me put it out there. Let me look at y'all, and let me look at Scott too, but y'all mostly. Egypt never enslaved the Hebrews. It's not a historical fact. So, but that's the backstory that's in the Bible, the regular Bible. That's why she hid the little boy in the reeds, because she didn't want anybody to know she had a baby, because they would have took her baby away and, and she sent the sister to watch him. And then God sent the princess to get him because he about to do some things. Okay. But this never really happened for real. If you look in history, if you Google, if this really, it never really happened per archaeology. Okay. So anyway. So do you have any other questions, Scott?
No.
Okay. Do you guys have some questions? Put in the comment section. Okay. Take this, the princess told the woman, take this baby and nurse him for me, and I will pay you. See, boom, right there. Women back in the day, and even in American history, got paid to nurse other women's babies. They called them wet nurses.
I get that, but
wasn't nobody checking to see if this woman had a baby or not. And clearly she had another baby, that daughter. So they don't know if she had been a wet nurse and kept the milk going. They don't know what the hell that woman did. They ain't checking for her like that. So she took the baby and nursed him. Later, when the child was old enough, she took him to the king's daughter, who adopted him as her own son. So she just let you keep this baby and just paid you? Period. Did somebody want to give me some money for raising my child?
No, probably not.
She's grown now, but anyway. She took him to the king's daughter, who adopted him as her own son. She said to herself, I pulled him out of the water, and so I named him Moses. What the hell were they calling him all this time? What were they calling him before, I wonder? Like, you, come here. You come here. Come here. You know, you. One day, while Moses was taking care of sheep and goats of his father-in-law, Jethro, the priest of Midian, he led the flock across the desert and came to Sinai, the holy mountain. There, the angel of the Lord appeared to him as a flame coming from the middle of a bush. Moses saw that the bush was on fire, but that it was not burning up. Uh-oh, girl, we got some miracles. Are you ready for a miracle? Ready as I can be. Hey, are you ready for a miracle? Y'all see him with that burning bush? I told y'all they got like some bomb pictures in this book. Boom. It's good artistry.
Yeah.
This is strange, he thought. Why isn't the bush burning up? I will go closer and see right there. Why the hell would you, if it's strange, why the fuck would you go up there? Why would you go up there if it's strange? This is why I told y'all, I saw that Oprah episode where that psychologist said humans are the only animal that doesn't run away from danger. We run towards it. Look at Moses running towards danger. It's on fire and everything. He's like, let me go look at that. No, go home. Go to bed. When the Lord saw that Moses was coming closer, he called him from the middle of the bush and said, Moses, Moses. He answered, yes, here I am. God said, don't come any closer. Take off your sandals because you are standing on holy ground. I am the God of your ancestors, the God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. So Moses covered his face, not because he was afraid to look at God. Oh, because he was, no, it was because he was afraid to look at God. He like, ooh, girl, I ain't even supposed to be seeing this. Then the Lord said, I have seen how cruelly my people are being treated in Egypt. I've heard them cry out to be rescued from their slave drivers. Okay, let me tell y'all what y'all missing is, because I feel like they skipped a major portion. Okay, we got to get back to the regular adult Holy Bible, right? So, okay, Moses grew up, under the princess or whatever. He became royalty or whatever. Well, one day he was strolling about, skipping along, just like, oh my God, Egypt is great. I love it. This is great. And he sees a Hebrew getting whipped by one of the guards. And I don't know how he knew that he was Hebrew, but he knew some kind of way, probably because his own mama raised him. But he was like, you don't get to do my people like that. You don't get to do that. And so he beat the guard that was whipping the slave. He beat him to back to God. He sent him back to Thor. I'm kidding. They sent him back to whichever Egyptian god they were worshiping. Ra. Okay. So he had to flee after that. So he's in he's all up in the desert. He's herding goats and sheep. Then boom, burning bush. So just to give y'all an update, just to get y'all up to speed. They moving fast in this book. Yeah, they speeding through some stories, some important stories. Okay, y'all caught up out there? Y'all caught up? Okay. I have heard them cry out to be rescued from their slave drivers. I know all about their suffering, and so I have come down to rescue them from the Egyptians and bring them out of Egypt to a spacious land, one which is rich and fertile. I mean, Egypt is pretty fertile, honey. And in which the Canaanites and the Hittites and the Amorites and a bunch of different people whose names I may or may not be able to pronounce. If you want to know the names, hit up the holy book, baby. Now live. I have indeed heard the cry of my people, and I see how Egyptians are oppressing them. Now I am sending you to the king of Egypt so you can lead my people out of this country. Okay. But Moses said to God, I am nobody. How can I go to the king and bring the Israelites out of Egypt? Ain't that your granddaddy? Because you was kicking it with the princess. She said you was her son. So go up there and talk to your granddaddy and tell him to let your people go. Period.
Yeah.
Let them go. Bring them out. It's fine. I'll pick it up later. God answered, I will be with you. And when you bring the people out of Egypt, you will worship me on this mountain. That will be the proof that I have sent you. But Moses replied, but when I go to the Israelites and say to them, the God of your ancestors sent me to you, they will ask me, what is his name? So what can I tell them? God said, I am who I am. You must tell them, the one who is called I am, in all caps, baby, has sent me to you. Tell the Israelites that I, the Lord, the God of their ancestors, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Joseph, has sent you to them. This is my name forever. This is what all future generations are to call me. Period. I'm just gonna call God I am. I'm like, I am bless you.
All right.
That's what he said, to call him forever. So who am I to deny God's request?
You're not.
Who am I? I'm nobody, huh?
I'm gonna call him Sam.
Sam I am?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, period. Just do something. But we're calling them the wrong name, guys. This is why we're in Sunday Funday school. Tell them that I have come to them and have seen what the Egyptians are doing to them. I have decided that I will bring them out of Egypt, where they are being treated cruelly, and will take them to rich and fertile land. But Moses said, no, Lord, don't send me. I have never been a good speaker, and I haven't become one since you began to speak to me. I am a poor speaker, slow and hesitant. The Lord said to him, who gives man his mouth? Who makes men blind or dumb, or deaf or dumb? I'm sorry. Who gives him sight or makes him blind? It is I, the Lord. Now go. I will help you to speak, and I will tell you what to say. Then Moses answered, no, Lord, please send someone else. Sir, do you see somebody else to send? Who the hell am I going to send? That goat? Who am I going to send? Who else am I going to send? Get your ass up and go free my people like I told you.
Or he could have just went and done it himself.
God is busy.
Boy, he had time to talk to Moses.
He don't have time to do what he need Moses to do. He getting Moses prepared so they can like bifurcate and do two totally different things. God got to do what God got to do, and Moses needs to be setting them people free. What are you talking about, Scott?
Okay.
At this point, the Lord became angry with Moses. And see, this is what we're trying to prevent here. We don't want him to get mad. We don't want him to get mad.
Go away.
We don't want I am to get mad. And said, what about your brother Aaron, the Levite? I know that he can speak well. In fact, he is now coming to meet you and will be glad to see you. You can speak to him and tell him what to say. I will help both of you speak, and I will tell you both what to do. Y'all better do what this man say. He said he can make you blind or you can see. He's saying, baby, I'll poke you in your eye like that witch in Spooksville. You don't want God poking you in the eye. He will be your spokesman and speak to the people for you. Then you will be like God, telling him what to say. Okay. Okay, Moses and Aaron before the king of Egypt. Girl, they done got up to, they done eased on down the road back on to the kingdom. Then Moses and Aaron went to the king of Egypt. I thought he was a pharaoh, and said, "The Lord, the God of Israel, says, let my people go, so that they can hold a festival in the desert to honor me." So God just wanted everybody to be let go so they can have a party. God, they are over here not worshiping me. So could you let them go so they can come out into the desert and worship me, please? Somebody, anybody? I ain't been worshipped in a while. What's up? What's up? Okay, now. Who is this Lord? The king demanded. Why should I listen to him and go to Israel? And let Israel go. I do not know the Lord, and I will not let Israel go. Period. Moses and Aaron replied, the God of the Hebrews has revealed himself to us. Allow us to travel 3 days into the desert to offer sacrifice to our God. If we don't do so, he will unalive us with disease or by war. Okay, girl, like, do y'all really want to face that kind of stuff? That sounds like a struggle. The king said to Moses and Aaron, what do you mean by making the people neglect their work? Get those slaves back to work. You people have become more numerous than the Egyptians. I told y'all. Remember, I told y'all, they was like, girl, it's too many of them. We got to get rid of them. We got to get rid of them boys. There's too many. And this is where I got some beef here. If you're saying, oh my God, it's too many of them, and you're telling them that they have to unalive give up their firstborn son so he can be unalived or whatever, why don't you let them go into the desert then? Wouldn't that help your numbers? Wouldn't that get the numbers down? If you're like, yeah, let some of them go. Scott?
Well, no, I mean, he wants to get rid of them. He doesn't want them coming back someday.
Well, no, I would just tell them, beat it and don't come back. You are not allowed back into this kingdom. There's too many of y'all.
Well, yeah, but they can come back still if they want to.
No, he said there's too many of them.
But right, if he lets them go into the desert.
No, let some of them go. Like 50% of them.
Yeah, but they may come back and try to get the rest of them.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry, y'all. I was trying to get y'all some freedom. Trying to be a freedom fighter here. You people have become more numerous than the Egyptians, and now you want to stop working? The same day, the king commanded the Egyptian slave drivers and the Israelite foremen, stop giving the people the straw for making bricks. Make them go and find it themselves. So that ain't efficient. But still require them to make the same number of bricks as before, not one less brick. They don't have enough work to do. And this is why they keep asking me to let them go and offer sacrifices to their God. Make these men work harder and keep busy so that you won't have time to listen to a pack of lies. Pharaoh over there sounding kind of harsh, honey. Okay, so with that, we're going to conclude Sunday Funday School because we got to get to our next book. And let me just show y'all. Let me give y'all a little preview. Told y'all we're going young adult. It's Christopher Pike's Road to Nowhere, huh? Ooh, scary. Okay, so Scott, what did you learn?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm taking as a lesson from this one.
Okay, that's fair. Maybe I'll throw my lessons out there and see if you learn something or if something comes up.
Seems like the Pharaoh and God sort of have a lot more in common than I
think. Scott, what? No. I don't even know what you're talking about. Okay, so let me tell you what I learned. Number one, learn God's real name is I am. Huh? I am what I am. Hey.
That's true.
We learned that today. And something else we learned. You can't tell God no. If God tell you to get your ass out there and get it done, you better get up and get it done. Period. Or else he'll make you blind or deaf or dumb, which may have happened to a lot of people. They must have been listening to God and they're stupid. So with that, did you any lessons learned or?
No, nothing else.
Okay, well, let's get Oreo Jr. so he could tell you guys goodbye. Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna bid you guys adieu. Thanks for coming out. Hope you had a great time. We loved having you guys. So with that, we're gonna bid you guys adieu. From wherever we are to wherever you guys are. Peace, love, happiness. Like I told y'all, we're gonna be right back with this. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. And we'll see you guys later.